Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Looks as if the hands team will be able to... the ball. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll throw it. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass after he throws to the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
Great place to start for this offense.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Makes the catch, it's Williams. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Miller with the ball. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a box.
Into the house. Touchdown, Bama! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Branch. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
This quarterback feels like he's spiraling a little bit right now. Of course, he threw the pick on the last drive. That last throw should have been picked up. Thanks to the defender dropping it, the offense is still on the field. But if you're this quarterback, you've got to settle yourself down. You better do it quickly.
He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it on the outside. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Quick completion on the out route. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense, because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knock him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
And a nice job understanding. They're trying to run a screen. They're trying to throw that over your head. They let you run up the field. You're not going to be able to get the sack, get your hands in the air, try to affect the quarterback, and a nice job getting my hands in the air and deflecting the football.
So now it's 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Got the 1st down and more. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Bulldogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Making side adjustments here. The play action fake. That's caught. It's Branch. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They'll try the run. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. And the Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Stockton. The short hands, it's Branch. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. Now on the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. The Bulldogs are in the hurry-up.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that 1st down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
On the option. He'll pitch it. And he finds his way out of bounds, real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. They'll go to the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football. Now you got a 4th down situation.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Under fire. And just as he throws, it's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down. The Crimson Tide been deep in their own end, trying to find a little breathing room. To the air on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hook. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. Here's a heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
On back-to-back drives, this offense can't get out of their own way. They fumble again. Man, a lot of times you get fired when you fumble. This is another guy. Like, they're going to have to fire the whole team if they keep this pace going.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the 1st half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The option look. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. On the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Crosses midfield. Inside the 30. The 20.
Oh, and that play had a chance to be a 4-point swing in this one. The defender recovered the fumble, and it looked like he was off to the races. He had people blocking for him. Great hustle, though, by the offense, stopping him inside their own 20-yard line and preventing 2 points for the other team.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He's going for the big play. Makes a grab on the shot. Off and running. Past the 20. Powers through. Touchdown tie. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Branch. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Back to throw, it's Stockton. He lets it fly. He's got it for a big play. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. Oh, my. Circle, circle. Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Speeding down the